Hi darlings, it's Emilia here. Well, who else would that be? It's my channel after all. But you know, I always forget that it might be a rather good idea to mention that my social media name, harvinaisen kaunis elämä, is Finnish and it means uniquely beautiful life. So, hi, welcome. It's Emilia of Harvinaisen kaunis elämä here, and I'm so happy that you have popped by. Oh, and if there happens to be anyone new to the channel, I gently warn you that this is a place where time slows down. There is absolutely no point in hurrying through beauty of life, so we are here to enjoy. At least I am, and I hope you enjoy too, because I'm going to do something different today. And if you have been following me for a while, you know that I love music. I always listen to music when I do art journaling. I pick lyrics from songs playing right there and then to my art journal, and most of my journals have inspiration in music. And for years now, I have played with the idea of doing a YouTube video of me creating while listening to music. But all the copyright issues have put me off, you know. Until now, you see, there is something I want to share with you so badly that I just have to give it a go. But first, I want to tell you something, because I want to give context to anything and everything, and in case you are new here, I think this is relevant, or at least I think it's funny, considering, before my brain injury and all the chronic illnesses and my disability pension and stuff, I used to study Old Testament and theology and archaeology and ancient Near Eastern cultural history in the University of Helsinki. And then life happened. Now I have a very slow and peaceful life. I create art. I collect herbs from our garden. I live peace in quiet, and all the time I listen to music. Now, I do have a very much classical music background. I played the violin for over 20 years, and also I think I should confess that I also tried very hard to play the piano too, but I never quite figured out how to work with two hands at the same time, which I can tell you is not easy. Oh, and I'm also a classically trained soprano. So my roots are deeply in the classical world, but mostly I do listen to CCM these days. For those of you who do not know, CCM means Christian contemporary music, and my art journal pages are filled with lyrics from Mercy Me, Folking and Trunk Country, Phil Wickham, Matthew West, Jeremy Camp, and so on. Okay, so in case you wonder what is my point here, I'm working on it. You know, I am from Finland, right? As in the happiest country in the planet Earth, Finland. Seriously, according to the World Happiness Report, Finland is the happiest country in the world, 6th time in a row. But you know, even a Finn needs some uplifting and joyful music at times. And that is how I am finally getting to the point of this video. Because while searching for such uplifting and joyful music for this Finnish heart of mine, I stumbled upon Nightwish. Well, actually, it was my sister who made me stumble upon Nightwish, which I am eternally grateful for her. And of course, I knew about Nightwish. One can hardly not know about them in this country. Yeah, but for those of my darling friends who have no idea what is Nightwish, well, it is a Finnish symphonic metal band, and a very grand one. Actually, you might want to Google it, but I do warn you, it's an entire galaxy of its own. But, well, where was I? Yes. So, even though I knew of them, I had never quite got around to actually listening to them that much. For that, I can tell you something more later, but now the reasons. But then my sister recommended one of their songs, and what can I say? My sister knows me. She did not send me a link to Ghost Love Score. No, she was way too clever for that. She sent me a link to Shoemaker, and it took me 6 seconds to fall in love. For me, that was it. The song hasn't even started yet. And I was ready to follow them anywhere, which in hindsight was a very dangerous thought, because considering Shoemaker is all about space and all, but it's actually a song about one of the founders of the planetary science, and I hope I can do a video about this song later if you are interested. But now, I do not care that the cuneiforms in the logo are not quite accurate, and that all designs are not from the same era. That's beside the point. The point is, there was this song having Akkadian and a bit of Sumerian in the logo, and incredibly genius lyrics, and even it had even Shakespeare in it. So I needed more, and that's how I found music. that is genius and meaningful and beautiful in every shape and form possible. And to be honest, the word impossible also is coming to mind. So here I am, a brand new Nightwish fan, wanting to share my newfound love with someone. And I haven't heard that much of their music yet, but I'm working on it, and I'm loving and enjoying every breath of it. And I so desperately hope there would be someone out there sharing my love for Nightwish. You see, for me, a Nightwish is one of those things in life that the more you share, the more you enjoy. The lyrics, the wonderfully brilliant and clever quotes and melodies and incredible talent of every member of the band. Also, it would be an understatement to say I have tons of questions because about Nightwish, because I have much more questions. I know I'm such a nerd, but I do want to know everything there is. I want to know which coffee brand they use. We Finns are into a coffee a lot, yeah. But I leave the questions for the possible next video, because there is no point asking questions if there is nobody there to answer. And I would love to see there is someone out there leaving a comment and saying that I hear you and I feel you and I share the love. That would surprise me though, because what are the chances that a fellow Nightwish fan would find a tiny channel with lengthy and slow videos where a weird Finnish lady creates soft and lazy and silky art journals and while listening to her new favorite music? Because, and nevertheless, that is exactly what I am going to do, because I'm sure Nightwish will lead me into a journey I will never forget, and I want to record it and remember it. And what a better way to do that than to, create the journey. So this is an art journal I made for an online class I am teaching in a couple of weeks. So this is not at the class sold out ages ago. So anyway, I had this extra journal at hand and I thought, why not? Because I'm me and I'm nobody else. I can totally do this my way. It's the only way I can do it. And I think this will be interesting and funny, actually. I'm going to upgrade that to being hilarious, because my soft color palette, lazies, silks and beautiful and peaceful style is not something you would combine with metal music, maybe. But let me get this clear. A lazy, silky art journal and symphonic metal are going to be a match made in heaven. So we had the first snow here in southern Finland, southern coast of Finland anyway, today. So I felt fitting to choose for the first step of this journey a song called TAIKATALVI, which translates something like magic or enchanted winter. Now, TAIKATALVI is a song that is magical. I think I put this away. I have enough stuff in here. I'm sorry, I need to protect my table a bit. Okay, so TAIKATALVI is a song that's how to put it? It's magical. It's fragile and strong, and it's dreamy and real, and everything you could wish for a song. And most of the Nightwish songs are in English, but this one is in Finnish. And I will put a link below to the official Nightwish page. Below the Finnish lyrics, you will find there is a link to English translation. And now, a word about the video we are going to watch. I think Nightwish should be experienced through live performances. Yes, I totally do. But I feel this song is an exception, and sorry about that if you feel otherwise. This is my opinion. So, while I have found one live performance of video of this song, I chose the studio version. I need a clip. So these and the reason why I chose a studio version is that I feel this song needs to be heard. Without background noises, in peace and in silence. That way, it can sing itself into your heart and soul. And I do prefer always watching official videos. It's just the way it is. But in this case, the official video had only the album cover picture in the video, nothing else. No lyrics. So I decided to choose a version that had lyrics, because lyrics are so important to me. And I will put links to both videos below, and please check them, like them. You could also like this video. I would be very grateful for that. Now, let me think if there is something else you might want to know beforehand. TAIKATALVI is the opening song for their album Imaginarium from 2011, and it's Marko Hietala, the bassist, who sings it. And the first thing I always do while I listen to any song is to check who composed it, who wrote the lyrics, who arranged it. Always. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Hi. So, I have understood that Tuomas Holopainen writes all their songs, but what I do not know is if he writes them all on his own, or are the other band members somehow involved in the creating their songs. I know that Pip Williams arranges the orchestrations for Nightwish, or at least I think so, but I'm not sure if that is the case in this song. Somebody please let me know if there is someone out there. So, also here is the thing with Nightwish. I enjoy knowing when you think you can hear an orchestra playing, you indeed are hearing an orchestra playing. There are so many names suggested for the orchestra playing for Nightwish. I may get this totally wrong, but at least in the Imaginarium album page, it said that it's London Philharmonic Orchestra who is in the album. So again, please correct if I have the wrong information. Other than that, well, let's just hope. I'm doing this preparation because the song is really, really, really short. But yeah, so let's hope that I can do this without violating any copyright laws and being blocked from YouTube forevermore, and then some. No, because as I said, TAIKATALVI is a very short song for a Nightwish song. I will create a really quick and simple art journal page while we listen to it. And then afterwards I am going to explain why I ended up creating the page I did. And I must confess, I'm a bit nervous. It's strange. I never am nervous when I'm creating anything, but I have never done anything like this. And I have no clue how this is going to turn out. But you know, there is only one way to find out. Ready?
Lapsistain rakkain tää näyttämö on, mis kuutamo kujillaan kulki. Taipunut havu kesähoivassa sen, valkomeren nynaavan, joka aavekuun siiven saapuu mut kotiin noutamaan. Päällä talvisen maan hetki kuin ikuisuus. Nyt pienen kissan jaloin luokseeni hiipi. Tällä tarinain lähteellä asuassaan, mis viulun valtavan kaihon hiki säveltää maalaa, laulullaan herättää maan.
So that, my friends, is magic called Nightwish. For me, TAIKATALVI captures something essentially Finnish. It reminds me of those. It feels so bad to talk about this. It makes me cry every single time. It's so beautiful, and well, yeah, you know. So it reminds me of those dark cold winters when sun never rises above the horizon, but sorry, I'm going to make a little noise, just quickly. I'm trying this. So, what I was saying was that it also reminds me of those sparkling moonlight oceans of snow, of the bent trees that are sleeping under the softest and most silent of blankets. If you live in a country where there's lots of snow, like here in Finland, you know what I mean. The silence is ethereal. It's to be in it feels like you have stepped into the soft, silent arms of another universe, where the moonlight reaches far, far across the vast oceans of snow. And of course, I'm a Finn, so I notice so many wistful Finnish melodies and themes in the song that it makes me feel I have known this song in my whole life. Not to mention, of course, the Tove Jansson Moomin book titled TAIKATALVI, one of my favorites. And let me just say I love Marco's voice so much. And even though I'm only in the beginning of my journey, Nightwish journey, it still breaks my heart to know he has left the band. So, but you know. So about this page, which is nearly done. I wanted to the page to remind me of the first snow of the year falling today when I record this video, and about of the swans that flew over our home, and you know, they greeted us while they flew, and like they always do, they promised they will return with the sun in the spring. It's I love swans. So also swans symbolizes eternal love and hope and all things blessed and kind and beautiful and good. And I read from the papers today that Floor Jansen, the female vocalist of Nightwish, had her second baby girl. And I hope that somehow the universe will send them my warmest, softest wishes of blessings. And now let me just add a quote. What was it? It was I love the line so much. It was päällä talvisen maan hetki kuin ikuisuus. That was in the second verse there, and I think it translates something like in the Winterland, a moment like eternity and I feel that is such a beautiful quote to capture the heart of the song. Oh no, I need something to clean up my hands. So, not the best page, but well, I had 2.5 minutes to make it, so that should start now. And here it is. I might want to frame it a bit more. Maybe I will do it now, like this. Only to highlight that there is something actually in the pages there. And so I want to thank you who took the time to watch this until the end. Thank you. You are a treasure. I mean it. I really mean it. You shared this first step of a journey with me, and it means the world to me. Thank you. And also, I know this song is not the typical one you think when you think of Nightwish. It was the one I wanted to start this journey with gentleness, with beauty and peace and whispering magic. That's essentially me. But the next steps will be something completely different. We are talking about Nightwish after all. You will see. I think we might sorry, I'm losing my words here. I think we might need to light some candles next. And then it might be story time. But until then, good night wishes to you all.